Hello viewers, Ziliang Youth Organization Dimapur recently Choita Naga civilians ke Kangkokpit district Manipur May 13 day abduct Rugina Murai dia upor aji press conference ekta Ziliang community building de rakhigina ase. Aro sob manu jana nishina Manipur de May 3 2023 ba lugina ethnic conflict to jaise aro bishi manu innocent manu laga jan bi bishi jaise. So ita recently idu Choita Naga manuge murai dia upor bishi condemnation aheze the political leaders pa lugina tribal bodies nelu student bodies kan sob itu killing laga upor de condemn krise. To viewers iwi aji Ziliang Youth Organization Dimapur khamba itu la upor ki koi details pra sai sawo.
Good evening everyone. Thank you friends from the media for joining us in this press conference and for making it possible to make our concerns be placed before the public and also to the competent authorities. I am Rampo Haini, currently serving as the General Secretary of the Ziliang Youth Organization Dimapur. Today, the Ziliang Youth Organization Dimapur along with the Ziliang Youth Organization Chumukedima called for a joint consultative meeting with all the Dimapur-based tribal youth organizations. Altogether, today we have had the participation from 11 different youth organizations and student bodies. The meeting was very fruitful, and this meeting was called in regard to the recent brutal murder of 6 innocent Naga victims in Manipur. Itu murder eklan hoigina taiklan laga body bi dismembered kudi ina mutilated kudi ina heinous crime Manipur de nia dikhibo padu it has shocked the Nagas across all regions. Idura aji Dimapur based youth organization and student bodies aji ede itu meeting jama kuratu. We are standing here for one cause, and that is one unified voice of the Nagas that enough is enough, and that the victims must be delivered justice. Our families can give justice to Pabo Lage. Koigena aji itu meeting te jama kurishe. Amikan. Aru itu uporte amikan perpetrators can be. Kunbra itu heinous crime to commit kurishe. Itu can be law enforcing agencies can bra juldi. They can get good kurikena befitting punishment people like koigena amakan aji decide kurishe. Aji laga itu consultative meeting de amikhan ekta aru decision loa tu amahan laga honorable chief minister Dr. Dimapur dai Manipur de hostage crisis jai dhara dem de peacemaker ekta kurigina mediate kurigina. He has also appealed for the safe release of the hostages. Ina kurigina with the appeal from the different church bodies as well. Ina kurina amahan Mohan Laga Naga brothers can 14 cookie hostages can do release for this year. Or if just within the next 24 hours, Amahan Mohan Laga 6 Naga brothers can Laga dead body beyond recognition la condition de paigena taradu. Amahan bishi hurt hoijabra. Amala chief minister bra itu case de peacemaker kurna mediate kurdia nishna. Amahan we have decided that we will be submitting a joint representation to Honorable Chief Minister through the Deputy Commissioner Dimapur. Our representation to Amahan Aji Noegena, Aji to Deri Hoshe, Kali Amahan 12 PM de Amahan Deputy Commissioner's Office to Jaigena Amahan to representation to joint representation memorandum to the Amahan so Miligina submit Google as a Pagina Janaidias.
Myself, it is in rename, President of Ziliang Youth Organization Dimapur. Repetition na korbo, only point ay na kuta korbo. Kon ma murai se, only to terrorists, kuki terrorists. Kina murai se, only to amian janwar kan gibin na inya na murai amikan. Iman oath hour de, it's a question to the authorities, question to the negotiating parties. Facts and figure de kotha korbi na, echa মুৰিছে কইনা জানি না থাকা নাই নেকি আমি আনটো ঠিক আছে ছাড়ি দিব কইনাটো আমি আনটো ছাড়ি দিছে তো একো হার্ম না করি না হলে আমি লাগা নাগা ব্রাদার্সকে গড়ে কিনে আনিছে কুম্বাটো মাথাবি নাপায় না আছো তো বডি পার্টস কোনটো কোনটো আছে তুমি না জানি না আছো তো তো ইটো লাগা সিচুয়েশন তো কি লা সিচুয়েশন আছে কব আমি আনিছা নাগা মানুহ সবকে কোৱা আছে দে নাগা মানুহ কিমান জন কোতে কোতে আছে তাইহে আসামতে থাকিবি মণিপুৰতে থাকিবি নাগালেণ্ডে থাকিবি অৰুণাচলতে থাকিবি This is a direct threat to the Naga society beyond the artificial boundaries. Itu to halka ba nalubo lage. Tahala manu, ami hala manu to ki janwar ase. Iman tak to abian mon bi head hunter laga family kan bar ase to generation ma ase we Nagas we are head hunters but despite the head hunters we don't kill in that very intense ami hala forefathers kan hoise golibi iman tak to mura nai ola ami hala nijor dushman kan hoise golibi kila level dibo ina manuhan gido inhuman ase to inhuman by evil ase to itu to bujjo na para laga ki laga mon bra hoina iman mon dagor hoina brutally the heinous crime that they have done what are we going to do Naga people I mean it's a bit itula situations and now are we going to play politics over here are we going to play in the tribal lineage over here Are we going to play in the horse level over here? Mon naga manu laga life to ekdom khali asni ki ekdom value nai ni ki ami ala life to public la life to ekdom value nai ni ki if at all it was a war between the two parties okay fine war de ase koli to more do but it was civilian unarmed civilian what were they doing The authorities what were they doing? Inala situation tani ki kori thakise? What were the Manipur government doing? What were the armed force doing? Army kan ki kori thakise, CRPF kan ki kori thakise, BSF kan ki kori thakise. They were cadres. They are working freely with arms and ammunition. When our Naga brothers were life at stake, immediate action ke liye lonai, protection ke liye denai. That is the question. Don't bring this is a Zilarong situation. It is a Naga issue. Itu Nagala issue as it's beyond the boundaries, the artificial boundaries. The boundaries is not been created by us. Assam, Manipur, Nagaland, Arunachal, kote thakibi Naga to Naga ase. Tone Naga public khan sai lobi de icha situation to India hoise. It didn't happen in your kitchen. Don't say that it didn't happen in your kitchen. That's why it's not my problem. It's everybody's problem. Please see this situation. Humanitarian ground is every day. Beyond boundaries, beyond tribal affiliation, beyond politics. Hussal abhi apne leaders ka mon public ane morom ase, Naga manu kane morom kore ase kuli to authorities se kon thaki ase action lobi de. Kon murai se, kon ma authority se, kon na influence ba ase. We want to be transparent. We want you to be transparent. Accountability should be there. Accountability na thaki na kila leadership kore ase apni man. And to the general public, voice kurule time hoise, question kurule time hoise. Kimam bar kobo? Are we just going to itu aji press conference korise memorandum dise hoise ni ki ami han? Ina duk tamte ami han ekjon ke log pabo ni ki? Khushi time me nahi ko ni ki ami han? And to those terrorists, খুশি পায় না আপনি কোথায় থাকি আছে আপনি থাকিব পারে বলে ওপরওয়ালা আছে God is watching and don't play the victim cards over here আমি হান জানি আছে আপনি কোন আছে কি করে মিডিয়াতে কি করে ইং মিডিয়াতে কি না খেলে আমি হান সব জানি আছে তো আমি হান সস্তা না ভাবি দে নাগা মানুহ হানগে পাবলিক হানগে ইউথ হানগে ধামালি না খেলিবি আপনি হান কি পারে আমি হান পারে আপনি হান কোরআন নিশরা আমি হান তো কিতাবই না করব we are not telling the public we are not telling to those perpetrators or the civilians of the Kuki community we are not going to do the same like they did to us to our brothers আমি হান civilized আছে but we know how to protect ourselves youth to ইচ্ছাটো চুপচাপ না বহিব খারাপ কৰিব কব কুৰা তামনি কৰিব এটো লাহে কবলে জানাই দিবলৈ মন আছে
maybe অলপ দিনা টাইম লৈ দিব এতিয়া ৰিসেন্টলি এটো নিউজ আমি আনবি শুনা বিচিদে we were quite disheartened আৰু সালা is update there is a word called too much la chundo boundary আছে এটো বি পাৰ হৈ গিনা আছে এটো নিমিতে আমি খান আজি chundo meeting আছে not as a densu not as any organization but as a Nagas in general আমি খান khara kori gina sob manu etu chundo ek kori gina ase etu condemn kori ase and at the same time আমি খান in solidarity khara kori ase ina kona ami han Nagas in general aro sob ke janai di ase thank you
তাতে সাপ্লিমেন্ট করনা অলপ কই দিব মন আজি আমাহান এটু কনসালটেটিভ মিটিং মাতিয়াতে কুদু অর্গানাইজেশন খান আইদিনা পার্টি করেছে তো আপনি খান পাবলিক খানকে জানাই দিব আমার আজি ডিমাপুর আউ ইউথ অর্গানাইজেশন ডিমাপুর লোথা ইউথ অর্গানাইজেশন ডিমাপুর ইস্টার্ন নাগা স্টুডেন্ট ইউনিয়ন রংমা ইউথ ক্লাব ডিমাপুর রেংমা ইউথ অর্গানাইজেশন Denime Youth Organization Dimapur, Western Chakisang Youth Organization, Chatro Angami Puda Youth Organization, Western Naga Youth Front, Zeliang Youth Organization Dimapur and Zeliang Youth Organization Chumukidima. Aji Amahan 11 Youth Tribal Youth Organization aru student bodies kan miligina aji laga meeting de parte pulishe Amahan laga message to loud and clear ase ekta ase Amahan Naga manu ase ekta পুরি কিনা খারাপ করে আছে এতিয়াতো আৰু হয় ভিউয়ার্স খান বি ভাবনা কো থাকিব আৰু নাজানা খান বি মানুহ বেছি থাকিব মণিপুৰ লাগা ইস্যু আছে এতে নাগালেণ্ডে কি কাৰণে ইনা কো আছে ভাবনা কো আছে উইল বি ৰিমেম্বাৰ দ্যাট উই হ্যাভ আওয়ার ওন ব্রাদার্স লিভিং বিয়ন্ড বর্ডার্স আমাহান লাগা নাগা মানুহ খানটো নাগালেণ্ড একলাতে কনফাইন নহয় আৰু থ্ৰু থিক এণ্ড থিন our brothers from Assam, from Manipur, from Arunachal, from Myanmar, they have stood with us through even testing times as well. Naga movement bi peak thaga time bi taikan amahal modi bi indika miligena khara korna is. Itu koi daga nishna itu ra. Ajidu Naga manu youth ko tu ekta asede hoigena clear cut perpetrators kan gibi janai dibo mona ase. Amal la patience pra bi man nakhilibi. And we want to make it very clear. Manipur te itu virus spread hoy ke na itia sob jaga jui lagi na thaga tu itu virus tu Nagaland bitor nugusibo lagi de itu virus tu Nagaland bitor gusile nobo Nagaland de peace ase peace thagibo lage itu bra government bi itia tu immigrants kan bi influx kinga ase tu check kurule time bunji she itia de amahan moi khan laga laid backness amahan easy loi thagi she koile tu it is not far we are seeing amahan la neighboring state ki was it is time I'm not calling I'm not calling anyone. We are not calling anyone for violence. Aru provoke kura noite to incite violence rule one noite. Only be ami khan situation be alok na pa ke tu ready kuna precautionary measures loi kena na thagile to nohobo. Itu bra naga manu khan etia aman ke sai daga khan bi kote jaga par sai thagile apni an ke request kuro ekta mon daga tu mun mili kena thagibi. Amahan tribal lines te amahan state laga boundaries kan bra tribal lines kan bra inika divide na thagisu bole tu aman lo ekdin tu harai jabo itu ba aman mili bole time hoise etia tu mon ekta mili kina khara puribi koi kina itu janai dia ase and aji itu 11 organization behalf te itu request apni an sob ke puri ase
immediately, and also I want to ask, has it been signed by the clearly signed by the LFT organization president?
Yes. However, regarding the contents of the memorandum, I think it's not feasible to disclose it right now. All the 11 organizations have agreed. They are going to sign this memorandum. Submit 12 p.m. DC office. Will be submission? We cannot disclose the contents of the memorandum because after submission, of course, we will make it available to all the media houses.
Can you just give us a gist of what the memorandum is all about?
See, our memorandum, we shortly highlight since we don't want to go into much detail. It is nothing. Amala memorandum, it's very clear that among 6 Naga innocent Naga brothers victims they can get justice to people. See, by justice, sometimes we think government compensation this justice by only justice to know. Justice to perpetrators can get book they can get judgment dia laga itu justice itu justice to mania aru specifically ekta aru apni an kunba confusion bi thaibo itu clear ko dom why have we addressed this to the chief minister of Nagaland, honorable chief minister of Nagaland? Age tipi question as a Naga, as a top Naga leader, hostage crisis tipi tai mediate kurigina peacemaker kurina, he was able to be part of one of the part to mediate and facilitate the release of the hostages. So as citizens of Nagaland, we cannot pressure the government of Manipur. So among the chief minister itu intervention puri dibi wegina memorandum itu dias. Intervention with the government of Manipur and with the government of India to ensure that the 6 innocent victims who have brutally killed must be delivered justice to us.
The viewers, India Zilang Youth Organization Dimapur Khamba press conference dalapna dikhilushe. So ite Zilang Youth Organization Dimapur laga General Secretary ba janai dishe ki ite press conference nada age Dimapur based 11 youth organizations or student bodies khamba miligina ekta joint representation Nagaland laga Chief Minister Nipurio ke submit korle sikuna announce kushe. So itu 11 youth organizations or student bodies khando Zilang Youth Organization Dimapur, Zilang Youth Organization Chumukidima, Dimapur Au Youth Organization, Dimapur Lotha Youth Organization, Western Naga Youth Front, Dimapur Eastern Nagaland Students Union, Rongmai Youth Club Dimapur, Dimapur Rengma Youth Organization, Tenemi Youth Organization Dimapur, Western Chakesang Youth Organization, Chakro Angami Kuda Youth Organization. Itu khan takship. So ite Zilang Youth Organization laga President Babi tahan itu choita Naga civilians khange bishi biawa murai dia laga opor tahan itu condemn gushe tahan janai dishe ki itu victims khando justice paw lage aro ite Zilang Youth Organization khamba political leaders khange bi appeal gushe ki itu laga opor de bahalwa ekta justice paw lage investigation ko lage aro transparency aro accountability thageo lage kuna janaishe aro ite general public khange bi ekta message dishe ki itu laga opor de voice out kurgina justice to seek ko lage kuna janaishe. So itu choita Naga civilians khange bishi biawa murai da laga opor de bishi dangor hangama noliwi manu laga beach de bishi dangor gussa ina jase ite political leaders, our student bodies, our tribal leaders khambabi itu laga killings opode bishi condemn bi kushe. Ite Meghalaya laga Chief Minister Conrad Sangma babi itu laga opode condemn kushe. Chief Minister Dr. Nipurio Nagaland laga taibabi itu laga opode condemn kushe. Aru alag political leaders khambabi itu laga opode condemn kushe. Student bodies naliwi youth organizations itu khan sob itu laga opode condemn kurgina joldi justice to paw lage aru itu perpetrators khangi wi strict action low lage kuna janai dishe. Ida rani manase for more news and updates keep watching Global Window.